Hey there film fans, you are lucky sausages this week because I am back for another movie review of Magic Mike XXL. So the larger sequel to 2012's male entertainer classic Magic Mike sees Channing Tatum's titular character returning to the jockstrap fold. He's back for one last hurrah, but notably, key characters from the first like Matthew McConaughey, Alex Pettyfer and Channing Tatum's love interest aren't back, which always begs the question why. One of the first things that you notice about the movie is that a lot of the lighting is very dark, and it's hard to tell if that makes it more interesting, if it's trying to be edgy, or if it's just a bit rubbish. I'm not really a dance flick kind of girl, but I was incredibly impressed by some of Channing Tatum's moves in the first movie. This movie sees even more dance sequences, and they're still incredibly impressive. Some of the moves even more so, but somehow it feels slightly more forced. It doesn't feel quite as natural. That being said, there is one sequence set in a convenience store that made me laugh out loud. It was brilliant. I have to admit, I do really like Channing Tatum, even though he's not really my type of leading man. He just wins me over. He's got a real natural charm. The way he talks in conversations, it feels believable, it feels endearing, it's funny, it's, yeah, very natural. He was and remains an incredible dancer. Like, I haven't seen anyone dance as well as him on the big screen. As I say, I'm not a dance flick kind of girl, so I haven't watched lots of the genre, but he seems exceptional to me. I also really enjoyed Joe Manganiello, I hope that's how you pronounce it. He was one of the more endearing, funny characters, I would say, and he also wore a Deantwork t-shirt. They're one of my favourite bands, so that always gives me that feeling. However, some of the other characters, I do feel you're missing out on Matthew McConaughey. Kevin Nash, I'm a big wrestling fan, but I really just didn't know why he was there. He can't dance, he didn't get many lines. He's not like as attractive or ripped as some of the other characters. It didn't feel necessary, and his wig was awful. I found some of the other Kings of Tampa's characters a little bit one-dimensional, as well as most of the female characters who didn't really seem to have that much going on. There is one particularly awkward sequence with Andie MacDowell at a kind of southern cougar party that just made me think it was kind of a new porno, like Sex and the City Goes South or something. The first Magic Mike had a really good dramatic plot line, and this one didn't really feel like it had that much plot. It was more of a road movie. It felt slightly lacklustre, but I liked the lead character and it was an entertaining enough ride. There were some interesting moments. I wouldn't exactly call it magic, but it was alright. Have you seen Magic Mike XXL? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.